went out. It's 2:11 a.m. at night, because I literally can't breathe nor sleep in that flat of Zvonka because of the pollution of the air. The air is so tense that I can't breathe it if it's closed, if the windows are closed. And I've been throwing up for 4 hours. The air is so tense that I need to open the windows, and when I do, it's totally toxic air from the pollution from they're paying farmers to put toxins into the cow's poo that they throw on the fields then and pastures around here, and it's awful. I'm telling you, it's awful. It's unbearable. The percentage of people in Škofja Loka, and especially this part of the town where the farmers are doing this, that means Podlomnik, Stara Loka, then around school, then half of the town. And on the other side of the town there are factories that are polluting the air. What I'm telling you is that the percentage of sick people here in this town is 70% bigger than in other towns in Slovenia. Of sick, ill people, mentally ill, physically ill, chronically ill, whatever ill. And this has been going on since my childhood on. Since I was little girl, I remember started all the shit in the air, all this pollution, everything bad for the whole town. Of course they're gonna hide it, of course they're gonna cover it up, but they can't anymore. They can't, because the numbers are telling their story. They may hide the numbers, of course, what percentage of sick people here in Škofja Loka is. And those 30% who are not supposedly sick, who don't get sick, are basically the ones who only come, who don't really live much here. They have other places to go, and they're gang stalkers, of course. They have other places to live and sleep, and they travel around the world, and they have their careers and jobs and whatever. I'm telling you, you don't have a clue. You don't have a clue what's going on here. I was growing up with it, and I always knew this town is basically a guinea pig for the whole world to see. They're basically testing how much they can manipulate people, how long, how they can break their barriers, how they can cover it all up and get rid of people without any consequences, because they're always finding some explanations. Why is it so? Why the air is so? Why they're doing what they're doing here? And water as well. Look at my face. This is all the product of pollution here in Škofja Loka. And I'm living a healthy lifestyle as much as it's possible. I'm not doing any drugs, no alcohol, no smoking, no pills, no nothing. Nothing. So I don't know what's going to come out of it, but it's not going to be good for the government. For you over there who are basically bribing them, corrupting them here to do what they do for your so-called scientific research. You'll get your scientific research right in your face, you motherfuckers. You shits. You shits of people. You parasitic, leeching, cunning shits of people. Because that's all you are. The rain is also polluted, of course. Constantly chemtrails above the skies. The only time that there was no chemtrails was when the COVID-19 was starting at first. Legal. So now it looks it stopped. A motherfucker has stopped the situation. I've said too much. I'm gone. So why did you block? Why did you block the transmission? There's too much truth in it, isn't it? It's all truth. And you're gonna sit behind the bars, whatever you're doing here. So the only time in my whole lifetime here, except when I was, I don't know, 7, 8, 9, I remember the air was, the skies were still blue, totally blue. Maybe later on, in 80s as well, a bit. Totally blue, clear, clean, fresh air, clean water, everything. Then, I'm telling you, people are sick. People are so sick here in Škofja Loka, they don't even have the energy to fight for themselves, to figure out what's going on. They're barely surviving. This is a town of Guinea pigs, I'm telling you. I had to go out. I couldn't. I would suffocate there. Don't think that air right here where I'm sitting is first class. It's not. It's third class. Anyway, that was almost heaven on earth when COVID-19 appeared, because they had no time for screwing our air here, polluting the whole town, polluting the water. They had no time. That was a time for us who know what's going on, who know their game. Those 2 years were heaven on earth for me regarding my physical and mental health, because I was cleaning all their shit out. The skies were blue all the time. No shit in the air. None of their shit in the air. None of toxins in the air. Nothing in the water. Everything clear as the clearest brook coming down the mountains. So you can tell me nothing, you shits. You just cannot tell me nothing. You're incapable, parasitic, leeching, imposter, fake shit on top positions. You can tell me absolutely nothing. You're all the same shit. You're all the same garbage chimney shit, parasitic, deadly, devilish shit of people, government, everywhere. You're bribing them here, you're corrupting them, you're sticking together, you're covering up for each other. Well, I'm telling you, motherfucker, This game is over. You're over. You're all over from the past and from now. You bloody devilish, corrupted, corruption, toxic, parasitic pollution shitters. And I'm talking to you, Donald Trump, as well, and you, Elon Musk, and current governments, and previous governments, here and over there, and everywhere. EU Union, North America, Slovenia, Croatia, Italy, you can Austria, you can Germany, you can tell me nothing, you shits. You are shits. You are disgrace of humanity. You are disgrace for the human beings, for the humanity. Total disgrace.